Today I was asked to talk about leadership, and I was thinking what to talk about, and especially that where I work in an NGO, an independent NGO, and there are challenges every day working in an NGO. You need to get support, you need to have the buy-in of your team, you need to make sure that you believe in what you do to be in an NGO. You have to have the cause and the passion for what you're doing to be an NGO. So I'll talk a little bit of who I am. I'm a Qatari national with an international vision. I believe in innovation in education. I believe that the investment of innovation in education should be there with an early age. 12 years old, 13 years old, these are the ages of investing in the students and the youth to teach the right skills of entrepreneurship, youth readiness, and financial literacy. And what is Injaz? I also believe that I have one of the best jobs in the world because I always see the best in people. I see the best in the students. I know when I wake up in the morning, there are students who are learning programs of Injaz, of entrepreneurship, work readiness, financial literacy. I also know that when I wake up in the morning, I know that there are volunteers from the private sector take 1 hour from their working day to go to schools, and deliver these programs. I also know that there are in the private sector people who would love to support this initiative and to be part of it. So for me, I wake up in the morning and I am satisfied. When I was 15 years old, I wanted to be part of business, and I didn't know what business was about. And I also wanted to be a teacher because my mother was a teacher. So I wanted a bit of both. And I went to university. I studied accounting in Qatar University. And I hated it, but at the time I didn't have the right guidance. But I went ahead anyways, thinking that I'll be better the next term. And anyways, I graduated and I had an amazing mentor, which is something that I'll talk about in leadership, who really guided me through my career. I was also a volunteer at Injaz at the same time. I had the opportunity to volunteer. So for me, I realized with time what I really wanted to do. I wanted the students to learn about business, personal development, have the right skills of entrepreneurship to succeed in the global economy. So that's why I joined Injaz. Some tips to be a leader. I have a few tips that I put down here. And again, in Injaz Qatar, we believe that everything can be learned. All the skills can be learned. Not everyone is born to be a leader, but everyone can learn to be a leader. Everyone can learn to start up their business. Everyone can learn to be in the workforce. You just need to have the right skills, and you can learn and just grow within. One of the first things I would recommend for a leader is to have good communication skills. It's very important. Communication skills, you need to listen and understand what is going on, what is needed. When you listen, you would also know how to communicate better because you would know how to understand and talk to the other side and commit to your vision or to your goal. Another point I'd like to address is set an example. You have expectations for people around you to do things. You cannot do it if you don't lead by example. You want your colleague to accomplish, you accomplish as well. You want your team to reach the sky, you reach the sky as well. So make sure that you always lead by example. Also take examples. For me, my mother is an example. My mother has been, since retirement, helping charity organizations in Africa through her own ways, without an NGO, which is not legal, but she does it, and she inspires me. Inspires me because she wants to do good for people in Africa. Another point I'd like to address is be fair. This is something that I think with our culture we experience a lot. Be fair to all. Don't take sides because he's my friend or he's the son of my father's friend or so on. Don't take favors. When you are at work or you are in a professional environment, don't take favors and be fair to everyone you're with. That's also something I really recommend. Another one, what I'd like to, which is actually the last one, is ask for help. You don't know everything. Not everybody knows everything. So look for a mentor. For me, I have 4 mentors. My mother is my mentor in terms of development, in terms of helping people. Her passion thrives in me. So for that, she's my mentor. My husband is a mentor when it comes to finance and budgeting because he's a banker, so he knows these things. So he's a mentor for me in that. I have a CEO in the past who used to be my CEO. He's my mentor in my personal development. So choose your mentors and ask for help. You cannot do it by yourself, but you can learn from people around you. You can have your own support system. And I guess these are the things that I can share with you. And I hope that you learned a little bit of what it's like to be a leader. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.